China News, 7th of February 2024, the third round of the foreign ministers' strategic dialogue is held in China and Switzerland. China has launched a full-scale diplomatic charm offensive as part of her divide and rule plan, which calls on Europe to break its ties with the United States regarding foreign policy. The third round of the China-Switzerland foreign ministers' strategic dialogue was held in Beijing on February 7, 2024. By Foreign Minister Wang Yi and member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee. Ignazio Cassis, the Foreign Minister of Switzerland, was also present. According to Wang Yi, since the two countries' diplomatic ties were established 74 years ago, they have successfully explored a route that combines equality, innovation, and mutual benefit. They have also withstood the test of global circumstances and continue to grow and stabilize. It is of outstanding significance that it has long been at the forefront of China's interactions with Western nations. China is prepared to collaborate with Switzerland to further the pioneering attitude, create new opportunities for the two countries to develop a strategic relationship, and adhere to the leaders of both nations' strategic planning guidelines. Ignazio Cassis wished the Chinese people a happy Year of the Dragon and expressed his gratitude for having the opportunity to visit China ahead of the traditional Chinese Spring Festival. Switzerland was one of the first Western nations to acknowledge and establish diplomatic ties with the People's Republic of China. Switzerland maintains a solid commitment to the One China policy, has a favorable outlook on China, fosters understanding, and communicates openly with Beijing. Switzerland and China have robust bilateral ties that sustain a healthy pace of development, notwithstanding their differences. These relations do not impact bilateral collaboration. Switzerland is prepared to collaborate with China to enhance collaboration across several domains and strive towards advancing the Switzerland-China creative, strategic alliance and mutually advantageous and win-win cooperation. The two parties achieved extensive common understandings through in-depth communication on practical collaboration, multilateral coordination, people-to-people and cultural exchanges, and strategic mutual trust. It was decided by both parties to work together to implement the significant agreements that the leaders of the two nations had made, to uphold each other's fundamental concerns and interests, to honor each other's choice of system and course for development, and to strengthen the political basis of bilateral ties. To strengthen cooperation in several areas, including finance, research and innovation, education, intellectual property rights, climate response, green development, and ice and snow sports, the two sides will continue to make effective use of various intergovernmental discussions and cooperation institutions. The parties decided to begin formal FTA upgrade negotiations as soon as possible. They expressed satisfaction with the outcome of the joint feasibility study on upgrading the Bilateral Free Trade Agreement, FTA. Wang Yi outlined China's proactive steps toward achieving high-standard opening up and modernization on all fronts. She also expressed optimism that the Swiss government would give Chinese businesses access to an inclusive, equitable, and non-discriminatory business environment. Ignazio Cassis, who admired China's openness, stated that Switzerland has consistently backed free trade and rejected protectionism. To strengthen people-to-people connections, the two countries will work together to prepare for the 75th anniversary of the start of diplomatic relations in 2025 and the China-Switzerland Year of Culture and Tourism. Ignazio Cassis praised China's visa-free policy for Switzerland, stating that the country welcomes Chinese visitors and will ease visa requirements for Chinese nationals and businesses looking to invest in Switzerland. Both parties will strengthen multilateral coordination and communication while supporting the UN's pivotal role in world affairs. The Swiss side recognizes China's significant influence in world events and is prepared to deepen collaboration and address global issues collaboratively. The Chinese side is willing to collaborate with Switzerland to improve the fairness and equality of the global system, and they value and welcome Switzerland's efforts to act as a bridge builder in the future. Also, the two parties discussed and exchanged opinions on regional and global issues that both parties found exciting and concerning.